finally I was able, like, I was going through every door in the house, and there was like a door, like a game room door, like kind of like a sliding door, like a sliding glass door, and it was unlocked, and I opened that bitch and just ran for it. And went and got help, and the police were like, what do you want us to do? I was like, please just get my friend out of that house. And so the police and I drove to come get her, and she was sitting with our luggage, like just outside of his like little like complex. Like she was just sitting on our luggage just outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the police took us and our luggage. They took pictures of everything we had. They were like, this has happened before. He's going to say you guys stole.
Really?
So
hold on. Stick a pin. You said the police told you guys this has happened before?
Yeah, well, and that was the very first time we heard about the rape thing, too. Like, we had no idea about that, but, like, the 98 incident, we didn't know that was a thing.
Okay.
So he said that usually it's, like, local Jamaican women who come and, you know, they get brushed off because they're Jamaican, and they basically made it sound like if we press charges, it's going to be an issue. Like, we'd have to come back and forth between Jamaica and the United States, and everyone here is going to be in our business because he's famous, and...
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably, like, you know, a man might not want you after this, and blah, blah, blah. And so we were like...
Well, and he also made threats. He's like, if you ever try to come back to Jamaica, he's like, I'll find you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll find you. So we're like, what do we do, you know? Like,
right. And even, like, recently I got a message from, like, a private account that was, like, basically, like, it was on Patois, but it was basically, like, you lying B-word, like, watch what happens when you come to Jamaica now since you released that video. But what I'm confused about, I don't know if it was him or not, because in his interview or his response, he was like, they could have sent it to anyone who sent it out. So I don't think he thinks that we are the ones, but...
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. Like, I was on vacation when this happened, so...
How long ago did this happen?
Almost a year ago. I want to say next week, maybe a week and a half. Like, it hasn't even been a year yet.
It was like December 6th or something like that.
So December 2019. Okay.
Yeah, probably December.
Okay.
And I'm almost kind of like withdrawn. I have to take a step back and make sure I'm taking care of myself.
Did he use a condom?
No.
Oh, man.
No.
And he asked you about the butt stuff during sex, too?
He was asking me to do, you know, provocative things, you know, to his butt. He wanted to do things to my butt, and
I've heard he has a butt fetish. I heard he likes to eat food off of butts and do different things. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he came all over my butt, but I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, and then just let her go like nothing. Like, after all that, he's like, hey, take your bags and leave.
So have you talked to him since that? Like, before the video came out, did you guys talk and try to smooth things out at all?
On everything. I've had him blocked on everything.
He, like a week after it happened, he said, did you go to the police? And I sent him the video that's going viral. I said, yeah, I did. I was like, you raped my friend, you beat me, this and that. And then he was like, well, you stole from me. And I was like, nope, the police knew you were going to go there. So they took pictures of everything. He's like, no, well, you went to someone else's house before you went to the police station. I was like, no, I left on foot with nothing. And they came back and picked her and all of our luggage up. So there would have been no time.
Mm-hmm.
And originally we didn't even want to talk to them, but we had no way else to get out. We were just hoping for a ride, for a safe place to go. And, I mean, the police wanted to talk to us. So...
Mm-hmm.
There was like one nice officer. He was like really concerned. He's like, I can put you up with my family, blah blah blah. But the rest of them were like, I don't know what you want us to do.
Right.
So yeah. And then when we got back, we got home the next day, and she went to the United States. You got a rape kit done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Good. And hopefully everything came back cool. No disease. No crazy.
No, everything's good. I'm all good.
Thank goodness, girl. My gosh. Thank goodness.
It could have been worse.
Yes. So since you did the rape kit when you came back, is there anything that American authorities can do to press charges? Did you try to pursue that or
Unless
really?
I want to press charges, and, you know, I feel like I'm not that person, you know, like, I'm not someone who goes and wrecks the police. I'm not going to press charges. I like to handle things my own way, you know?
Right.
But at this point, we're in different countries, you know, like, I feel like, how is this going to benefit me? If I go and create problems for this man, I want to be an advocate for women, for other women he's done things like this.
Yeah.
You know, like this is not okay, and it needs to be acknowledged, and awareness needs to be spread.
Definitely, definitely. If either of you guys could have gone back and done anything differently in the situation, what would you have? Or
I mean, I wish there was more we could have done. You know, I wish we could have left earlier, but I mean, there was no signs of anything of like this nature. He had been so cool this whole time, and he seemed like, you know, a caregiver. He was warm, he was welcoming. You know, like I never saw this coming.
I agree because I really thought he was someone we could trust. We went to him for help before. Like it's like really be careful who you trust because like I didn't expect this from him. Like nothing. And when we would go to parties, like everyone had so much respect for him. So it's just like really like I don't know. But now that it's going viral or whatever, so many girls are in my DMs saying like he's done stuff to them. Like yeah.
yes, tell me about that. What have you heard? Like I know a girl personally who got flued out by him. Yeah, she got flued out. She didn't have any issues. She told me about, the butt fetish thing. And she told me she basically just stayed in the house. She didn't leave the house. That's probably where, some of the commotion I'm thinking came about with you guys, because you guys actually wanted to leave the house. But this girl, she didn't leave the house. She got flued out. Everything was okay and flown back. But what did you hear? What stories did you guys hear?
So one girl said that she flew out there from Atlanta. Her flight landed at like 7 p.m. He didn't come get her till 1, and when she got in the car, he like made her give him head off the jump, like in the car.
Whoa, in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, were all these girls like American, like Caucasian girls, or did they vary?
No, it's been like a mix. He has no type. He has zero type.
Wow.
Like it's been a mix. It's like there's been like native Jamaican girls, like mixed, white, whatever. I don't know, but one of his, I don't even want to put anybody on blast. Someone that knows him was like, yeah, he has a thing for white girls because he wants.
That's what I heard. That's why I asked. That's the only reason I asked, because I heard that he had a type.
I mean, he talked to my sister. She's white, so,
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I didn't expect anything. But, so some girl flew from Atlanta, gave him head in the car. He was really bossy and rude, which I can see. Like, I got the bossy vibe, like, in a couple instances, but he was never, like, super bossy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he had, like, a seating arrangement. Like, you sit here in the car, you sit here in the car, like, and he, like, yeah. So.
Okay, so any more stories of, like frightening stories, like you guys, or just more like, oh, he flew me out, blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, like, one girl, some Jamaican girl, said that she had videos and pictures and that he did basically the same thing to her, wouldn't let her leave unless she gave him sex. And I was going to actually, like, redirect her to you in case she wanted to share her story.
Yes, definitely. I have a radio show on My Turn Radio. It's every Monday night. It's called Sex and Dance Hall. So I think this is an appropriate topic. And, I like for women to have their chance to tell their side of things, because we heard his side quite clearly. That video is going around. But, I want to hear the woman's side. Everybody should have a voice. So what do you guys want people to know? Like now, are either of you considering going back to Jamaica right now, or is Jamaica just kind of like?
I mean, I think it's a little hot right now, but I think we both would love to go back. We love Jamaica. It's one of my favorite places, and I'd be heartbroken if I couldn't go back.
Yeah, I definitely want to go back. And it just goes to show you, like, someone could be the nicest person in the world and then turn into a weirdo real quick.
Definitely. That's the thing. I think sometimes when you get behind closed doors with men, they kind of lose all of their inhibitions. That's why my ears kind of perked up when you, Miss Quickie Smalls, you said you stayed in the house with him before and he didn't try anything. I was like, So
that's what I wonder, and now I think about it, I wonder if he was, like, establishing, like, trust. Yeah.
I don't know.
He never gave me the vibe he liked me, and I think maybe it's because he was talking to my sister during that time, and as soon as they were done, like, and I went back, because they weren't talking when I went back. So I wonder if he was just trying to save face for her, you know. So I'd be like, oh, he's a great dude, blah, 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 you know.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
But I don't know. I wouldn't have. I'm not saying I wouldn't have. Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, yeah, she's all high and mighty. No, I probably would have if it was, like, consensual and he had tried, but...
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And now they're, like, posting my OnlyFans and stuff.
Girl, you're going to get some new fans out of this. That's a plus.
I love the free promotion. No, I'm kidding.
Heck yeah, I got my OnlyFans. I want some fans too. We got to do share for share, but we'll talk about that later.
Right.
Yeah, man, definitely. So what do you guys, like, you know, you guys have been through this. Would you give any advice to girls who are in this situation? They're talking to a guy. It doesn't have to necessarily be a famous Jamaican artist, but any guy, and the guy wants to fly him out for a video shoot, for anything. What advice would you give?
Don't go alone.
Yeah,
but you guys didn't go alone, and it still happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't stay in their house. Like, have him get you a hotel that's in your name, you know, so he can't change the locks on it or whatever. Like, go to a hotel. But even so, like, you can go see someone one time and think they're great, and on the second time they do some stuff. Like, how do you know?
Right. So it seems like you did everything right. You didn't go alone. You checked them out beforehand, and still things went left.
Right.
So I'm glad you guys are okay. What else? What else do you guys want to say? Anything?
Not that I can think of.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, I have nothing to say. Right. Yeah, the sun has hit me.
Have you?
I'm trying to hide from the sun.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything like I mean, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been in my DMs. Just like so many people have like been like issuing their support. So,
have you talked to the dancer again at all, or?
No, we hate each other.
You said you hate each other?
We have each other like on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, but like it's like it was so toxic. It was good though. It was good, but it was toxic.
Were you with him for a long time or no?
Oh, no. I thought we were together, but he's Jamaican, so I thought we were in a relationship, like an exclusive one, but
y'all were in a relationship. You were in a relationship. You wasn't the only one.
Right. You were in a relationship. He wasn't in a relationship.
I was. It was like maybe almost a year.
Yeah, it was about a year.
A year? That's pretty long. When did the physical abuse between you and him happen?
It wasn't really physical abuse. It was like one push, and I was like, bye.
That's physical.
Huh?
That's physical. A push, anything.
True. And on that one, I was like, I'm done. It was in like June.
Yeah, I was talking to his cousin, and I went over to go see him, and she came with me, and they were kind of already going through it. And he was upset that she was over there, and they were showing us dances and stuff, and they had come back with some of the dancers from Europe. And
oh yeah, the white girl, the white girl, the European white girl.
They're there all the time. Trust me, I go to Kingston a lot, and I know a lot. Personally, I know a lot of the dancers, so that's why I was like, which one? I see like the European, the UK girls, Italian, Polish. I see them all the time. All the time. There's a different crew of them. So
always, and they're all learning to dance. Like it's whatever. But so yeah, it was like in June of 2019.
Okay. Oh, so you had a busy 2019.
Girl, my 2019 was like everyone's 2020.
Man, trust me. Oh my gosh.
All over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And like I don't want to be known as some girl who's exposing him. Like I know a lot of Jamaican artists, and like this is the first incident, so maybe it's a Jacure thing and not a me thing.
Right. That's what it seems like. A lot of people are automatically biased against him because they feel that they know what type of person he is for a long time. A lot of people already. So it's not like, there's this spotless character that all of a sudden has been portrayed to be something that's against what everybody believes. So what did you guys see his response video?
7 years ago.
What was up with
Listen,
that?
7 years ago, how old would I have been? Like 16? Okay, I'm feeling R. Kelly vibe.
Oh, wow. So you're 23 now. How old is Shakir?
I don't know.
40
Or-
something or?
40?
Okay.
I can tell you. Yeah.
He's still attractive though. He's still attractive. I've seen him.
I feel like he's small, but he's like body wise small.
Like he's skinny. Skinny.
Yeah. I mean, like, it showed us a good time. Like, that's what I'm saying. If it would have came down to the nitty gritty and he wasn't rude, he would have probably got some nitty gritty.
Right. He had to treat us like people, like women.
I wonder if like
things.
that's what turns him on, like the rapey shit. Like,
That's a good point. Maybe that's like a fetish for him.
yeah, like he's not into that consensual shit. That's why he's like, I don't know.
Maybe.
Like,
I know he's
probably
into the booties. He likes big booties. I know that. So
everyone else in Jamaica.
That's true. I didn't know that, he wanted his booty licked. I know I've heard that he does certain things, but I haven't heard that he.
Like a couple other girls like validated it. They're like, yeah, he asked me too, but it's only been American girls. So I wonder if he only asked like Americans because he thinks like
it's more normalized here, maybe.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
He knows Jamaican women are not doing it.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. And Jamaica is a small place. It's not like America. So once you're known as a booty licker in Jamaica, the whole island will find out that you're the booty licker girl. So in America, you can just move to another state, or you can start over, but not in Jamaica.
Right.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that could be it. But thank you guys. Anything else you guys want to say while you have your voice? I'm happy to give it to you.
No, just thank you for reaching out and giving us this opportunity and taking some time with us.
No problem. And I'm here if there's any follow-up. Like I said, I have my show on the air, and the other ladies have their show. So if anything else happens, let us know. We're here to give you the voice.
All right. Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right.
love.
Thanks, guys. Later.
All
right.
I run the road. Yeah, you know who this is. This your girl Phoenix Fire, and we're here to let you know